from your time in Miss Universe, I want to go back to that. What did you learn from that experience? What was your takeaway from that?
I've got to think about that one.
Yeah.
What did I learn? I haven't actually reflected on that yet, because it's not done for me yet.
Right.
You know, I'm still there, I'm still in it. So
What are you learning from it?
what am I learning? You know, I think that I learned my limitations. I have to go back to the injury that I had last year when I was on the crutches. So I make light of it, but it's actually been probably the hardest thing that I've had to deal with in my entire life.
Right.
And when I was shooting for Miss Universe last October, I went and went and went. We shot for an entire day from 5 o'clock in the morning till 10:30 at night, right? And I was still recovering, and I was wearing knee braces to try and protect my knee. But after that shoot, I had to recover for 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm still recovering from the loss that I had while pushing myself that hard. I don't blame anybody but myself, because I took the opportunity and I ran with it as hard as I could. But I definitely learned that I need to be more careful with myself.
Right.
Yeah.
So you say you're still recovering?
Still recovering.
Okay. Well,
I was walking up and down steps
Yeah.
just today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you the best in your recovery. Hope you're back to full sprinting form after that.
Oh God, you see me sprinting? That'd be a surprise.
So what would you say from your career has been the highlight, like the top point, the most memorable moment, or the one that you looked at and said, this is it?
Wow. It's like asking me what my favorite food is. My favorite food is food.
You're not a picky man.
No, definitely not
when
it comes to food. And it's hard to pinpoint a single moment, because I don't think that I could say that yet, because I don't know.
Which kind of leads to my next question. What do you think are the principles that someone needs to have, or anyone out there, any other creatives, when out there in the field out on their own? What principles do they need to have to establish themselves and then maintain?
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Find people that you can build trust with. Work with them. Trust them. Encourage them to trust you. If we can't trust ourselves and we can't trust the people that are around us, then we're going to be in a very small bubble, and we're most likely going to be angry, maybe a bit resentful, maybe feeling like everybody's got something against us. So trust.
That's good, that's good. I would say one last thing to take it back to the work. But because you had said like you hadn't yet reached a high yet. What is a high that you want to reach? What do you see for the future of your work in photography?
The past 2 years with the pandemic, a lot of international brands have been considering coming down to Barbados to shoot their product. I think it has to do with the initiatives that the government put into place and all of the stuff that happened, you know, where we were very humanitarian, you know, in the eyes of the world. But a lot of these brands were interested, but they couldn't afford to fly their crew down to shoot for these things. And so they were actually looking into using local photographers. I bid for quite a few of these jobs, and what ended up happening was there was a lack of trust. I guess, I don't know, I don't want to put words in their mouth, but for whatever reason, they didn't feel comfortable enough. And I want to change that. I want to make sure that, you know, whatever the brand is, if they feel like they need to shoot in Barbados, they don't need to hire anybody from outside. They can come here. You know, they can make what they need to make here at the quality that they want to make it at, without fear.
Your work is featured on a TV show.
It's Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, a 90-day story. And it was down to a combination of luck and luck and circumstance. I think I only got the job because of the professional relationship that I built with it's local producers, and it was quite cool to go on. I went on Instagram the other day, and I thought, I'll just check.
Right.
And I saw that they'd used one of the images on, I think it was TLC's Instagram page.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, well, that's cool, you know, they used my work, yay. And then I thought, let me search for the TV show on Google. And I searched for it. And, you know, you search for a movie on Google, the poster comes up.
Right.
It was my image. You know, and I thought, okay, that's pretty cool.
Right.
And then I went on Amazon. And it was on Amazon.
Same image.
IMDb,
Yeah. Right.
Apple TV, all of that. And I was just kind of like shaking in my chair, like, yeah! I was very excited.
Yeah.
And again, it was luck.
Yeah.
I really do think that it was luck, but it wasn't luck that they chose my photo.
Yeah. Oh, there you know. You gotta know.
Because there were other photographers,
Yeah.
there were other episodes. They didn't have to choose mine. And so I'm very grateful that for whatever reason they did.
Well, thank you very much. Is there, where can people find more of your photography online if they're looking to check?
So there's my website, which is logancthomas.net. That's Logan C as in Charles, Thomas.net, and then Logan C Thomas on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and it's an honor. Thank you.
And thank you for spending time with us here at ZEITGEIST. Until next time, take care.